The Outer Rim sieges were the Separatists' last stand in an unwinnable war before Sidious decided to deal the killing blow. But what exactly are the Outer Rim sieges, and how did they come to be? So firstly, I just want to clarify that we are going to be primarily focusing on canon material here, but we will be using some legend sources to provide backing for certain ideas. Now, the Outer Rim sieges came about as the Separatists began to struggle in the war. A big reason for this is because the Republic was initially reluctant to pledge too many of its industrial and capital resources into the conflict. But according to some sources, about 30 months into the war, the Republic began committing enough resources, so the CIS was beginning to be put on the back foot. After numerous decisive victories in the war by the Republic, the Separatists had been pushed back to the Spiral Arms. This led to the CIS being fractured, not being able to access their colony worlds for resources, and being unable to support one another or mount unified offensives. For this reason, the Separatists were in many ways stuck. The Republic, striving off the momentum from their string of victories, was coming for them, and the CIS were unable to reinforce one another due to the Republic's domination of the core and mid-rim. For this reason, the CIS only really had one viable option, and that was to dig in. It's likely their tactic was to halt the Republic's advance, allowing the Separatists to reorganise their stratagem for the war and build more droids and ships to be sent to the front to reinforce them. However, for now, they would just have to hold the Republic at bay to the best of their abilities. Now, 3 particular worlds became essential in these sieges due to the sheer resilience of the Republic attacks: Mygeeto, Felucia, and Seleucami. You can watch videos about the Republic's war effort, as I've put some links in the description. Now, these 3 worlds were actually nicknamed by Palpatine the Triad of Evil, likely due to the huge amount of lives that were lost here. Another key reason for the sieges was likely to crush Republic morale. Riding high from their performance, the Republic citizens became supportive of the war, as victory seemed nearer every day, and Separatist citizens were probably feeling far less optimistic as their worlds fell to the Republic quicker than ever before. So if the Republic's advance halts, it's going to severely demoralise the people. Generally, people only support wars when they first begin or when they're winning. It's difficult to be optimistic about a stalemate. The final reason the sieges were so important was due to Sidious himself. This created the ideal situation for his power grab. Republic forces were far from the core, scattered around the Outer Rim, as were the Jedi. This gave Grievous and Dooku the opportunity to attack Coruscant and kidnap Palpatine and create the emergency that would bring Skywalker directly to him, and it would allow him to secretly get rid of Dooku. After this, with the Jedi weakened and spread out, it made them ununified, and it made Order 66 far easier of a task. It made Sidious's enemies fractured and weak. But what do you think about the Outer Rim sieges? Why do you believe the CIS chose this strategy? And was it wise? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share and sub, as it's really appreciated and it helps the channel grow. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at TheLoreGuy and tick the bell for regular updates. Thank you for watching. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.